If you've been arrested for a felony here in Maricopa County, here's what you should expect. Once you've been arrested for a felony offense, police are going to take you into custody and they're going to book you into the jail. The next thing that happens is you've got to go before a judge for your initial appearance, and this has to happen within 24 hours of being arrested. At the initial appearance, the court will let the suspect know what they're being charged with and some of their constitutional rights. But a couple of big important things happen. One, the court has to find probable cause that the suspect committed the alleged crime, and two, the court will set release conditions. These can include being released to your own recognizance, which is just a promise to the court that you'll appear at future court dates. You can be released under the supervision of pretrial services, or the court can impose a bond, which means you've got to pay a lump sum of money to get out of jail. It's important to note that at this point, you've not formally been charged with a criminal offense. Although the court found probable cause, the burden has now shifted to the prosecutor's office to formally file charges. This is done by either a direct complaint or by seeking a grand jury indictment. Once charges are filed, and the process can vary a little bit whether you're charged by direct complaint or indictment, but the parties will then engage in what's called discovery, which is the exchange of information. The state is obligated to produce copies of the evidence it intends to use at trial. Your defense attorney will then review this evidence and assist you in making the decision whether or not you should accept a pretrial resolution, what we call a plea agreement, or set the case to trial. Now, it takes time to reach the right result, so your case will be set for a series of pretrial hearings, usually every 30 days. This allows time for the parties to exchange that information and try to negotiate a pretrial resolution. I've seen cases resolve in as quickly as 60 days, but some of the more complicated ones can last years. A majority of criminal cases resolve by plea agreement. In fact, last year in Maricopa County, almost 13,000 defendants resolved their case by plea. Once that plea agreement is reached and the person accepts responsibility, the case is set for sentencing in about 30 days, at which time the court renders judgment. Now, if you have any questions about this video or any other criminal matter, feel free to shoot me a text.